I'm here with SMU starting quarterback, Kevin Jennings, heading into your junior year here on the Hilltop. AP poll just came out.
Ooh.
Did you know that?
I didn't see that.
Well, let me break the news to you. The SMU Mustangs will start the 2025 college football season number 16 in the AP poll. Your initial reaction?
I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, but, that really don't matter. If we keep winning games, it's up to us to decide where we're going to be at. We're number 16 right now. It's whatever. We'll see what we do during the season. That'll make the initial response to it. So.
You surprised at all? Did you think it would be higher or lower?
It's whatever. I think we should be higher, but a little lower down in the ranking. We should be, I think we should be at least top 15, top 10, whatever. But it's whatever. We'll respond this season and show the world what we really should be.
I feel like I've heard from you the last couple months the word revenge more than a few times.
Right.
Why is that? Why do you feel like this is quote unquote a revenge tour for you and SMU?
Yeah, just ending the season how we did. We didn't really finish. Championship game we didn't finish, playoff game we didn't finish, but I think it's our mission to just get back to that level and actually respond and go finish it. Win the ACC Championship, go in the playoffs, make a run, win the Natty. I think that's our goal. So we ain't accomplished that yet. So I think it's a revenge season to get back to that point.
Last season was kind of a whirlwind for you. You kind of get thrust into the starter role, then you guys just go on an absolute tear, and then obviously the final two games did not go the way that you wanted them to go. Yeah. How have you kind of put last season? I understand you're on to 2025, but how do you kind of view last year for you being your kind of starting off point in college?
Yeah, I think we had a pretty good season last year. Went undefeated in conference play, regular season play. So I think it's something that we can definitely look back at and, just motivate us again and go back to that same point, do the same thing over and over again. So, that's our mission this year, just, have the same type of ACC play and also just get to the main point and finish. And that's all we're looking at right now.
Did that success last year kind of tell you guys that we can do this? We can go against some of the top programs in the country? Yeah,
definitely. Heading to this, before last season, we knew we could do it. Everybody in our circle knew we could do it. The people outside didn't think so, but everybody that was in our circle, in our building, we knew we could do it. I think it's the same this year. People are still looking at it like, can they do it again, blah, blah, blah. But I think people in our circle know we're able to do it again. It's going to be a great year for us.
Is there something to actually going out and doing it? There's one thing to have belief, but to, stack wins the way you do, and that kind of validates that belief. Did you feel like once you guys started going on that run that, it was kind of adding to that mindset?
Yeah, just going on that run, it felt good just to know that you can compete at a high level, coming from an AAC conference, playing bigger teams in the ACC, it just add motivation each and every week, just like you stacking days, stacking weeks, and week by week, just winning. It just gives us a motivation throughout the season and know we can compete with anybody.
Take me back to those last 2 weeks. Obviously games I think you would probably like to have back. Right. What did you kind of do to, learn from it, but also to move past it and use it as fuel for this year?
Yeah, I definitely learned a lot from it. Clemson game, I learned that we have a great team in our hands. We're not going to give up. We're going to fight through. I think we were down 17 in the fourth quarter. We came all the way back. That just shows how good of a team we are and how well we're going to compete each and every play. But, we lost it, came up short. And I just think as a team, we learned a lot of values, a lot of lessons, just to, never take it for granted and nothing like that. And for me, I just learned, being smarter with the ball, making plays with plays need to be plays, throw the ball away, just learning things like that. So I learned a lot, and I think I really needed them 2 games to, head into the season right here.
What did you do after, the season ended? Was there anything that you did to kind of either get your mind off of it or to learn from it? What sort of, tangible things did you do to kind of, move on from that year?
Yeah, the last game, I just kept replaying it in my head, watching film, just looking at the little mistakes I made that can't happen this year, just picking that and learning how I can be a better quarterback this upcoming year for my teammates. So, watched a lot of film in that Penn State game, just continuously, almost every day until I got over it, and, just looking forward to getting back to that point this year.
Were you hard on yourself?
Yeah, I would say so, definitely. That's the only way to be, can't be soft on yourself. You got to be the toughest one on yourself, so I think that's how I take it.
What has Coach said to you, though? Head coach Rhett Lashley, what has he said to you about moving on and kind of turning that page and not letting that stuff kind of linger in the back of your head?
Yeah, he brought me into his office couple weeks, like a month after the season, and just checked up on me, made sure I was good. You know, asked me about the game, was I over it, and blah blah blah, stuff like that. He was like, "You should get over it. You know, things happen. We're gonna make mistakes and all like that, but we gotta respond this year." So he checked up on me early well. And, you know, yeah.
Does this SMU team have what it takes to get back to the college football playoff?
I 100% believe so.
Why?
You know, I think I told the team, I told a lot of people this this upcoming year, well, these past couple months, honestly, you know, summer workout, spring, I never felt this good about a team, you know, heading to the season. Just the way we compete, our competitive nature, our brotherhood that we have in the locker room, outside the field, you know, on the field, it's unmatched to any team I've been a part of. So I think we definitely got the chance to make it to the playoffs for sure.
It would be historic if
Right.
SMU could go the distance. I mean, is that the goal?
Yes, 100%. You know, the sky's the limit all the time. You know, we're reaching for the top. You know, the top is a natty, so that's what we're reaching for, nothing shorter than that.
That would be historic. You have a history of winning historic championships.
So,
How did your experience at South Oak Cliff and winning that first state title in 63 years and all the pressure that came with
Right.
it, how has that kind of prepared you for this moment and maybe the pressure now that you're facing on the north side of Dallas?
yeah, I don't really see it as pressure. I see it like as a blessing, you know, a blessing from the Most High. You know, he prepared me for this moment. I think I prepared for this moment. My pops prepared for this moment. My family, you know, everybody prepared me. So I think it's just, you know, honestly, just another step. You know, I look at every game as just a normal game. You know, I'm going out there and playing my hardest no matter what it is. If it's a regular season game versus a, you know, bottom tier team, or is it a top game versus a top team, you know, play every snap the same, full speed, and, you know, the outcome will come.
Is there anything you can draw on from those experiences, even if it's in high school and in a state championship game, that can help you at this level? I don't know if it's, are you able to stay more composed, or, you know, not let, you know, the magnitude of something really affect you or get to you?
Yeah, 100%. I think just trying to stay at the same level. Don't get too high, don't get too low. You know, just stay calm and collected all the way through. And I think, you know, doing that, I mean, at the end of the day, we've been playing ball our whole life. So it's just another game, honestly. Just coming in, you know, being yourself. Don't get too high, so don't get too low. Just stay at the same pace, calm and collected.
You still stay in touch with head coach?
Yes, sir, definitely.
From Sox?
So, Coach Todd is my dog.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the communication like now?
Yeah, I mean, he'll check up on me, you know, here and there, just making sure I'm good. You know, he taught me a lot in my years there at Sock, and, you know, I'm just trying to carry it along here and, you know, bring a winning culture here.
I mean, they're still a powerhouse
Yeah,
now. I
definitely.
mean, you guys set the standard,
100%.
but yeah. So, like, what are you thinking about Sock and head coach, you know, Jason Todd, continuing to kind of create that dynasty there?
Yeah, I'm already knowing they're gonna make a run no matter what. You know, the past.
Set your watch to it.
I graduated in 2022, and I think each year after that they went to the state. So, you know, I know they're gonna do it again this year, but actually finish unlike last year. They're gonna finish for sure and win it all again. And I believe in those coaches, those players, 100%.
Do you still feel strong, you know, community roots and ties to Sock? And, you know, how much pride do you take with you every day, you know, representing that community?
Yeah, 100%. You know, just going to that school, you know, it's a big accomplishment. You know, just being there. It was the culture there, you know, it was unmatched. You know, a Dallas school having won a state championship in I don't know how many years. It was crazy.
63.
Yeah,
It was
something crazy. And yeah, for us to go in there and do that as a Dallas school, inner Dallas school, you know, it's really just crazy. And everybody just stay connected over there. You know, it's a big community, a great community over there.
Are you like a Dallas proud person, just like through and through? I mean, is like I would imagine you've had opportunities to go to other programs.
Right.
Why have you felt, you know, wanting to stay here and build a legacy here?
Yeah, I mean, I'll say it definitely starts in the locker room and our coaches. You know, just the culture we have here, I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. I mean, the brotherhood we have in the locker room, as much as our coaches love us, they show it. Actually show it, don't just say it, they show it as well. So just having that alongside with me, and also being from Dallas, you know, just seeing my family out here each and every game, seeing the Dallas community out here cheering for me, you know, it's something I could never, you know, just ask for. So, you know, I'm blessed for it, and I'm really thankful for it. And, you know, I wouldn't want to be nowhere else but SMU.
Who is your support system? What keeps you kind of, you know, level and grounded?
You know, my younger siblings, I'm the oldest. So just my younger siblings, my dad, my mom, just knowing, you know, they're alongside watching me every step I make. So just having them alongside with me, you know, just makes me go as hard as I can and motivates me a lot.
What do you do outside of football? Is there anything that you're able to get away from it at all?
Yeah, I mean, here and there, football's always in my mind, but, I like to dress up a little bit, play the game, listen to music. I think I'm listening to music probably 80% of the time a day. So just, listening to music, taking stuff off my head. So big factor in my day.
Okay, and lastly, I mean, it's no surprise. SMU's got a pretty good NIL situation. Yes, for you, have you made any, business decisions or purchases, whether it's for you or for family, based on what you've been able to, make here at SMU?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, my dad's a big business guy. I think he had like 6 businesses since I've been alive. Just him being able to do that, he helps me a lot. If it's from building houses, him cooking food, just getting food out there. But right now he's a big real estate guy, so he just out there, help building houses and just helping me build and create my money. Like he told me, like money sitting in your account's not gonna do nothing, so just build it each and every day and invest it in something.
Did you make any grandiose purchases?
So,
any cool purchases? Did you spoil yourself a little bit? Like, come on.
I mean, I didn't make no big purchases. I mean, I'll buy clothes here and there, Like I said, I'm a big, dress. I like to dress a lot, so probably just clothes, my mom, looking out for my mom and my siblings and all of that stuff. So not really big purchases.
What's your favorite article of clothing? What's the coolest thing in your closet these days?
My favorite article of probably my chrome heart jacket. It's like a chrome heart. It's like a camouflage jacket with like a little orange on it. If you go tap into my Instagram, you'll see it. It's a pretty dope hoodie.
Tell the people what's the Instagram?
NDK LFENDIKAAY.
Okay. Give them a follow, like and subscribe. Do it. The whole thing. Kevin Jennings, SMU quarterback. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate that.